What's up, y'all? I am Wealthy Baby, and I am back with another video. And with today's video is I'm giving you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how you guys can make your wig look like scalp. Okay, now if you're interested in learning how to do a wig install, definitely stay tuned because you're gonna enjoy this video. The type of wig cap that I always use, I go to my local beauty supply store and I get the dollar wig cap. Usually I go darker than this. They didn't have the color that I usually get, but the reason why I always go darker because when I melt my wig down, under my wig, it look like scalp. It gives that scalp illusion and it just match perfectly. Before I do put the wig cap on, I am going to clean my hairline. Even though you wash your face, you clean your face, you still have product on your face and around your hairline, which creates dirt and just oil buildup. You don't want that oil buildup around your hairline because when it's time to install that wig, that glue is gonna look crazy. So what I use to clean my hairline is alcohol. I know alcohol is not the best choice, but you also can use witch hazel. I don't know if y'all can see that, but even though I just washed my face and everything like that, it's still dirt, oil all across my hairline because I just got done brushing my hair too. Yeah, so all that's gotta go. I don't have this, but I do suggest that after you have cleaned your hairline, they do have scalp protector. Now that helps for people who are allergic to glue, who, you know, sometimes may break out from the glue. I don't know if y'all seen it on social media, but I have seen people break out from glue, adhesive glue. So that really protects your skin so you won't have any redness, so you won't have any breakouts or anything like that, and it just won't look crazy. I didn't pull my wig cap down and stuff. You need to make sure you cut these ears out. A small hole like this, you know. And then some people just say just squeeze your ear through. You're gonna rip your wig cap. So I'm just gonna make a little bit more space like this. Okay, and then just put your ear through. It's time to color this wig cap. What I've always been using is the Red by Kiss Tint Lace Wig Powder. And I use the color medium dark brown. Like I said, I like to use colors that's darker than my skin tone to make my wig look like scalp. That's what's been helping me and I've been enjoying it. So, and it comes with a little, you know, a little brush too. And yes, it's gonna come out looking crazy, but it works for me every time. It's time to secure the wig cap. Now there's many different things that you can use. You can use, you know, your little white glue adhesive, you know, of your choice, or you can use lace spray, right? Like I said, we're not using no even New York over here, so we got alternatives. I personally like to use lace glue spray. It has always worked for me. I just got this, so this is the first time I'm going to use this. This is from Wealthie Professional Lace Glue. It is a stream hold. I'm just gonna spray it. Do it just like that. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this because it's not runny. Like most stuff that you use, it be runny. This is not runny. Like when you spray it, it stays in place. This really stays in place. So now I'm going to blow dry this dry before we go on to the next step. Okay, so I cut my wig cap off and cut off the excess off and everything. And usually when I do cut, I make sure I cut like 1 to 2 inches away from my hairline because I still want my hairline to be protected. But I'm not gonna lie, like this little lace spray that I got, this new one from Wealthie, it says it's a stream hold, but I'm questioning it. The way my wig cap is looking and with all these little gaps and stuff like that, I haven't had that problem in a minute. I haven't had no little holes in my, you feel me, the size of it going up in a minute. Okay, so at this point it is time to put that glue adhesive on. Whether you're using Ghost Bond, Boho, Shoe, or any other white glue adhesive, whatever you use, it's time to use it now. So what I am going to use is Boho. This really helps to make sure my wig ain't going nowhere. That's all I'm gonna say. Usually when I'm doing this, I use 2 to 3 coats of glue. The more you use, the longer it will stay on. Okay, so you see I have put the glue on or whatever. So I use 3 coats of glue. And before I move on to the next step or the next layer of glue, I make sure that the glue is clear, like you see here. You know, once the glue is clear, that means it's tacky and it's not gonna clump up. Okay, so when it's tacky, it's time to put the wig on. Now it's time to install the wig. That's what y'all came here for. So after all them steps, now it's time to put this wig on. When I'm installing the wig, I make sure that the hairline is literally 1 or 2 inches above where my hair cap is at. But also, I kind of do that with the glue. I'm not gonna lie. With the glue, I actually kind of put the glue an inch or 2 above my wig cap, so I won't have to worry about me losing my edges. I have laid the wig down on the glue, and right now what I'm doing is I got my comb and I'm kind of like just pressing the lace into the glue so it could be more secure. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna get my blow dryer and I'm gonna go between 2 settings, hot and cold. For me, I feel like the hot activates the glue and makes it more stickier, and then the cold kind of like secure the glue so it can just be like melted into the lace. I'm just pressing it in, and then I'm gonna get my blow dryer and go between those 2 settings and secure the lace down onto the glue even more. I still need some make this lace more secured, and I need to lay it down even more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm getting my elastic band. You get this at your local beauty supply store or whatever. I'm gonna wrap this around, and like E. Kane said, you gonna leave this motherfucker on for an hour.
Lie, band for an hour, do it till it's hot. Wig gonna be melted, lace gonna be laid.
Okay, because you want that wig to be what? Secured. You don't want it to be lifting. You don't want it to be white. You need to have time for this, okay? Okay, so now it's time to take this off. That band was hurting my head, not gonna lie to you. But when it comes to cutting off the lace, what I do is I do 3 slits in the lace, like this. Okay, all right here, and then another one here. And then one on the opposite side right here. So I take a razor like this and have jagged edges like this, right? And when you're cutting your lace, you don't want to cut straight across. You know those scissors back in kindergarten and stuff, and they kind of got like zigzags and stuff. So with using this type of razor right here, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not straight across. It gives like that little jagged little cut that I'll be looking for. So I'm going to use that to cut this lace off. Okay, so I cut the excess lace off, and what I'm going to do is just clean up to make sure there's no like glue residue, because sometimes it just happen and you don't want any buildup with glue, because it just leaves like white cast around the lace, and then like when you move it on to other steps, it's just gonna look a hot mess, and you know, you just gotta clean it up. After I then cut the lace off and clean the hairline up so make sure it's like no residue of glue left, it is time to use some hairspray and lay these lay the lace down, because I know y'all see that some parts of the lace is like lifted up and it's like not flat or whatever. I do like to use this olive oil super hold wig grip. I've been using this for a while. I spray this around the hairline and I use my blow dryer to give that a strength melt that I need. I'm just gonna say, like, this is really good and it does give a really good grip on your wig. It will not move, so I always like using this. So it's definitely a good and better alternative than using even hairspray. Okay, so what I'm about to do is I'm getting the brush, the same brush that I use for a wig cap. I'm just gonna use whatever is left on here, and I'm just gonna, you know, blend in my lace so it could just match my skin some more. It's already like, you know, what lace, but just so I could just have that extra like illusion of this is my scalp. So I'm just gonna just pat. I don't want to do it too hard because I don't want it to be harsh, but I'm just tapping around on the lace and stuff, so you really just won't be able to see the lace. Okay, so this is how the lace is looking. And what I'm about to do now is I'm gonna put the elastic band back on, and instead of letting it sit for an hour, I'm probably just gonna let this sit for like 30 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna come back to y'all when everything's done, but that's basically just it about step by step how to install your wigs. It's not that hard, but it definitely does take practice, and I do understand why. For some people it's not easy, and for some people they just might not be getting it, but I hope this step-by-step video really helps you guys. Once I'm done with everything, I'll come back and finish the video, so I'll be right back. Alright y'all, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys learned a lot from this step-by-step detailed video on how to install a wig, and definitely how to make your lace look like scalp. Like always, leave your comments down below if you have any questions or anything that I need to go back and revisit for you guys that you didn't get in this video. Definitely leave that in a comment down below, and also give this video a thumbs up. And y'all already know the memo. If you're not subscribed, and what the fuck are you doing? You missing out on some good ass content, girl. And to stay connected with me, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, thank you for watching, and bye my babies.